Alright, welcome everybody to a hopefully fun-filled night of Call of Duty. We got the game going on, week 1 of the XP times Epic Gaming Season 2, stream as always, powered by Slain Gaming. And well, with that, off to the races we go. We got Epic Red going up against Aurum Esports. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Someone's gonna correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, otherwise that's what they're gonna be for the remainder of the series. Nonetheless, still, we'll have to see how things end up going. I believe sides are... No, sides are right. Never mind, sorry. Epic Red is going to be Team 1 in the matchup, or at least off on the Skyline hardpoint. And, well, for Aurum, it is going to be their opening game of the season for Epic Red, though they have been truly tossed into the blender into their game 1, starting off 0-1. But we'll see how they fare. They pretty much faced the top team in Omit Academy in the last matchup that they just played, so pretty much a good one to get out of the way next. Up it just all eyes on the next game. Well, here it is. Brew, able to find one. Well, you're maybe... Oh, I thought you were going to take the zip line, but no, opting to try and play it patiently, but that unfortunately is not going to be the right play there. Getting mowed down from the back, and well, Seth coming up, a nice kill there, maybe another one, coming up the zip, says thank you very much. He doesn't expect the player in the back. Teammates, though, do get the trade. Tej is going to be chilling on the outside, and there's going to be no one really to see here at the moment, as everyone's going to be pretty much setting up for next, it would seem, for the side of Epic Red. Kratos, just chilling down low, going to be maybe challenging up top, we'll see. There you go, making your way up top, and well, a few other players beat you to it on your team, and well, they absolutely clear out P2. Now, it's a rotation over towards P3, but honestly, on a map like Skyline, there is not really much of a venture that needs to be made. Players are kind of all over the place, though. I won't lie about that. Kratos finding one there. Maybe you find a second. No, you don't, but the trades are there. Your teammate able to clean up. Stay on the point as well. It's Mike. You guys need it off the point. Room's on the attack, on the hunt. Big Dave with 2. Feasting over there. The Seth comes in for cleanup. Finding one more. A few more shots go out. There's going to be the call there. Seth just looking around. Doesn't really find much more. And Tej drops. Big Dave at the front also goes down as well. Godly. Unfortunately, just drop in the back there. But your teammate should have the spawn, so that's going to be good for the next point. For P4. He's, though, the first to try and break the point. He's going to drop. A few more shots ring out. Ah, you're going to drop there. Brew trying to challenge it, though. Not going to happen. Instead, you get wiped. Everyone on the side of Aurum is going to go down. Siege on the outskirts, though. You're at least able to pick up one, but you're not going to be pushing into the point. Not yet. Your teammates trying to make their way there, trying to sort of slowly get a push going, but it's just not happening. Everyone's pretty much dropping. You spawn so far out for your teammates. But one able to push through the back. This is going to be big. Brew, can you come in? Can you make the big hero play? And I think you do. Teammates able to collapse in from the front as well. That's 100 to 68 currently. Head into the P1 second set of rotations. Godly, a nice pick there. Going to be one player off to the side. Godly can't get the kill. Instead, he's going to fall along with the rest of your teammates. And P1 pretty much all in that red color right now. Aurum going to be looking for the lead here off the P1, and they could very well have it. They're also looking like they're setting up for P2, so with that pressure going over towards P2, you lose that momentum on P1 a little bit, but hey, you're playing for the longer game here. Big Dan just absolutely blown to bits by your teammate. It's unfortunate. You hate to see those team nades, but honestly, on a game like this, it is so fast. It is so quick. You just kind of spawn up, just blindly toss your nades, blindly toss your stuns, and hope that something sticks. And unfortunately, sometimes your teammates are collateral damage. And Seth from top scaff here. He's had your teammate hop down. I thought Seth was gonna challenge that, but he's not. Instead, he backs away. Probably a call out saying, "Hey, the spawns are flipping." No, unfortunately, info just a little bit too late. Caught off guard just a tad. Dave from the bottom is able to find one. Can he find any more? And the door is going to be a little bit of a tricky one. Pre-fires. You're going to see one. So hopefully you get your trade for your teammate. You got to get the trade for your teammate. You do. And with that, number 7 as well up top, able to break into the point. And you're able to maintain your lead. And if you're Aurum, you're looking pretty good. Sorry, Aurum. Aurum? I guess. Sorry, Aurum. And it has been a while. This is true. The XP stream coming back. Been a minute. I'm not Drew, but it's good enough. I am no Drew. I can't compare it to his talents on the stream, but I can try my best. Nonetheless, still 50-point difference heading into P3. We're still kind of in there. 40 more seconds left to go. Godly a big pick. Oh, but unfortunate timing there to try and back away. You get caught there. I think really trying to go for the rotations, really go over towards the other side of the map here. And it is just a bloodbath. Just bodies flying, and well, it's Aurum coming up with the lead so far. Flaky, though, making a little bit of noise here. 14 and 20. You are in the negative in KD department, but hey, that two-piece, that is a good way to start. Maybe kick things off, a little bit of a redemption arc for you. But a minute and 14 seconds left. Or sorry, a minute and 14 seconds of time. May not be getting the kills, but hey, sometimes if you need a sacrificial lamb, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it took a little while to kill that guy. Dave does sniff him out, though. Geez, holding down really the front line here. We're gonna be getting the callouts, getting the looks. As he's still holding down mid. Dave as well with some kills. He's gonna be sliding around. And well, you can't win it on this hill, but you have a pretty okay lead, but P1 is the one that's gonna be the most mixy. I think it's really gonna be settled on that P2 rotation. But we'll see how things fare. Tej on a 5 streak. You have the RC, of course you can't really use that in the respawn, but hey, you find one more. And now 7 is gonna be what you're looking for to get that cruise, and it could certainly help out. There's one drop tease. Yep, there you... Oh, no, you need 8 for the cruise. Never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was 7. They keep changing it. It's scores now, though, and I don't know how many scores you get per kill. You would have loved to see that rocket, but Seth, no, he has it in his back pocket. Calling that out. And you're not really going to be finding much, but at the very least, you clear your opponents off the point. And Seth, well, he didn't find any kills with the cruise, but he finds some with the gunny. No teacher on the point. Getting challenged here. Godly going to be taking him out. And back on Seth's POV a little bit as he gets hunted. He's just going to keep it going. He's going to drop. And it's going to be P2. Popping up here momentarily. And it can end here. As Aurum, they need 25 more points and the map is theirs. Siege holding down the top. No, never mind. You drop. The question is, are your teammates there for the trade? Godly's in the point. He's going to be chilling. One player able to sneak by. And, well, you don't really have support of your teammates. Mike is going to be caught with a stun. He's going to drop as well. A few more players drop. Flaky, it's really all on you. Make the cut play. You find one. You hop out. You fly in again for a second. There's not going to be much, but you can extend it. You just need to keep contesting it. Sliding up the zip, coming down from all angles. You get the break. We're able to hold off, send it to a P3. But that P2, that might be the big point. But there you go, big kills, and just like that, the map is done. 250 to 204. That will end the map 1. Aurum drawing first map blood. It's unfortunate it doesn't have the scores at the top of the scoreboard here, but then again, I also don't even know if the player stats are even accurate. What a wonderful world we live in. But there we go, that's map 1. Coming to a little bit of an end here. Aurum taking map 1. 250 to about 200, I want to say. Epic Red. I mean, they put up a fight certainly in that end. You know, again, they extended it to the P3. But really, that P2, that is really just about where it ended. All in all, you need 3 points on that transition. And yeah, it just was not happening. You have to fight both for the current hill and the next hill. It is very difficult to balance. And well, unfortunately, Epic Red not able to do so. But with that being said, we will stick on Skyline. It is a quick map. And we're going to stick with it, the intensity. Continuing on. When we return, Skyline map 2. Alrighty, folks, into the next map we go. Map numero dos. S&D. Epic Red going up against Aurum. Esports. Kratos got a nice little kill there, but now it's a 2v3 now. As the bomb carrier is all the way in the back. Meanwhile, Seth is left alone at the front by B. But you're able to find one getaway as well. You have the intel. You should know that both players are there by B. You give that call out to your teammates. And now Teach gets the plant down. A few more nades tossed about, but now it's all about the retake, a 2v2. Teach should see one. Sees Godly though. Takes the kill. Now it's a collapse by both sides, but Godly's not expecting Seth to be up top. And there you go, a nice kill, and now it's a 1v1, just checking bomb. But right to his left. Oh, the timing as they pass by each other. Oh my goodness, that's not what you like to see. It's on the diffuser to make the big plays, but can you get the kill in time? Seth just needs to run away, just doesn't get, there you go, the smart play is done, but there's no time for the defuse. Kratos, though, goes down with his ship. First round win. I may have had sides switched. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't really remember. I know I'm going to hear about this in the chat in about 45 seconds, if it is. Yes. I believe so. I believe Godly is on Epic Red and Tej is on Aurum. But there we go. Aurum. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. A lot of stuff is automated. Unfortunately, the team switchings are not. That's a massive, usual, I would say, all too often trig L, as we say in the biz. Anyway, there we go. Just like that, round 2 is done. Size corrected and everything, and well, we tie things up 1-1. Pretty quick round to finish off the longer round of the first one. They kind of cancel each other out, even out. But off we go once again, switching sides as you do each and every round of S&D. Aurum can be looking for a plant or just get the kills. Seth just runs straight. You see Godly, but the shots, they're straight, but they don't track Godly. At least one kill there. The trade is going to be good. Now it turns into a 3v3. Number 5 maybe gets the timing. I think you see the player, and you should be getting a call to your teammate Mike, though. He might get trapped instead. You see these players hunting. They're looking for Tej, and Tej is able to get the kill. Finally, the trade comes through. Also, another kill as well in the mix. It's down to Dave in the 1v2, but you gotta check bomb. You gotta check for the defuse. You slide out. You get the kill, turn to a 1v1. Another player's there. Dave, can you go big? The answer's gonna be no. No, wait, you do! There's no time for the defuse. What am I saying? I don't know. Big, huge plays out of Dave. I was mind blown about that. Slides in, says, hey, I'll take that win. Thank you very much. And these are some pretty exciting rounds so far. It's 2-1, but it's been close. Like, honestly, like, there's so many different directions this could have gone so far. And so many different realities and dimensions. The bomb is going to be planted now in a 2v3. Ray's looking for that kill by Jim. The tags are there. Your teammate, I think, is able to get that kill instead, and now it's Brew left alone. The 1v3. 20 seconds left. I think this should be just about an epic red round to win in just a moment here, but maybe Brew can take someone down with him. Nah, he can't. Now we're tied up 2-2. Now 2-2. Still kind of the early game, kind of leaking into the mid game now. Have to see if there's any adjustments that really start to be made now. He's been mainly A hits for the most part here. I think there may be like one half attempt at B, but I have to see. Few kills go down, and well, it is a nice feed for the side of Epic Red, and well, you make it even better if you're flaky. It's Brew in a sort of deja vu moment. A 1v3 once more. This time, though, you are on the attack. And they know where you are, too. This should end in just a moment. Yep, there we go. Now a slight advantage over towards Epic Red. As they sort of start to squeak by with a slight lead. A little advantage now, 3-2. It was Aurum that took the first round win of the map. Held on to it up until now. So hopefully it's not a sign of Aurum slowing down, changing pace. Certainly not off that first set of kills, the opening duels. Number 4, number 2, I think, looking for that kill. Number 6 is not quite happening there. Mike is able to find one. Some trades go down. It doesn't let me switch the players that I want to be at. Tej looking. The bomb. Gonna be getting away. In the vents it goes. Got Godly up zip. There's no one around. No one heard that, I don't think. So he's just kind of playing for a pick, I think, before playing. Oh, but the timing! The timing doesn't work out. That's so unfortunate. This has been such a timing-centered rounds here. We had a scenario like that, I think, in the round 1, the round 3 as well, I believe. And just unfortunate timing to sort of pull off your from your irons and start moving around. But 3-3. The mid game, both teams doing half the work they need to do. As always, it's 1st to 6, so just about who has the better end game. Godly, though, little play into his opponent's spawn here. But he's not going to find anything. No, he's just going to lock eyes with his own teammates. But he will find Brew. That may open up a little bit of a brief flurry of engagements here. Godly loses to Tej. Big Dave, though, kind of off on his own over by the B site. Drops as well. And, I mean, you kind of want to see these plays grouped up a little bit more. They do start to work together now as they plant bomb. One's also watching overhead. Now the bomb is going to be planted at 2v2. Retake now on Epic Red. The RC comes out. Seth has... I don't even know where it is. It was so close if he just continued going on into the office. But Tej Drops Seth. He's going to get tagged. He's got to turn and burn. It's not going to happen, though. You drop, and, well, it is a perfect retake for the side of Epic Red. They just take a second half advantage now. 4-3. 2 more round wins. The side of Epic Red, and they tie up the series. On the other end, Aurum, not too far behind. They have to go 3, but it's been back and forth. No one with the clear advantage so far. I think you want to see those players kind of group up a little bit more, play together more as a team once you kind of have those opening duels and the dust sort of settles. Seems like some of these players seem to be scattered around, but here you go. I think another RC on the field. And it's going for wherever this is. It doesn't even matter. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't use the RC, so that was a new sight for me. Seth finds the final kill, and or maybe not. I don't know. Seth was also on the other. Was the other player? So I don't even know. But nonetheless, the RC came out. I didn't really need it at all. And that was 4-4. We're getting closer and closer to the end, much like the hard point. Boy, we really are stretching the limits of these maps. Opening duels, opening battles. Dave, you might find one. Yeah, I think I was going to say, I think you hear the reload. Unfortunately, can't quite get the kill. And Brew is just gifted one. He might, I was going to say he might be gifted another, but he's not. Instead, his teammate number 3, or number, DSF, drops, and now is Brew left alone. You see Flaky, and it's a 1v1. You just, you back away about as far back as you can get. Flaky's going to look for the challenge. Yeah, Flaky checks the spot, but Brew, just the cleaner shots, the better angle. Wins the round. And puts Aurum in a great spot to win the map. One more round is all they need. The tides have shifted once again. Epic Red need to force the round 11. They need to go 2 rounds straight. Another RC. I don't know where we're getting all these RCs from, but Big Dave with 1, maybe a second, not quite, but you should get the call out to your teammates. Saying, hey, they're all in this bedroom area. Seth's gonna get hit with the nade. And well, your teammate drops, and, well, you left alone. The bomb starts to go down. Number 5 looking overhead. Flaky! Oh, no, his teammate able to get the kill, and just like that, round 11 forced. Now 5-5. We go in the round 11, map 2. And off we go, really, the last little bit here. Last round, there's no rounds after this. You die, you're done. There's no more spawning back in next round. There's no rounds to spawn into. The bomb does get planted, but you're able to get the kill. Now a 2v2. Make that a 1v2. Seth, a nice kill. Now it's a 1v1. 1v1, round 11. And the player slides out. Seffi's going to see that. He's going to toss the nade instead, though. I don't think Mike actually saw him on that slide. I thought he did. But the tags, Seth making his presence known. He's not going to commit. He's saying, Mike, you need to come to me, bud. You need to come over here. Mike goes for the defuse, and well, Seth, yeah, with the timing, you know you need to push through, and you get the kill. You close out the round. 6-5. Aurum takes the S&D. Epic Red putting up a fight, but they can't get the job done here. And once again, some more meaningless stats. I'm assuming the game time is probably the only stat right on these screens nowadays, but there you go. Aurum walk away with a second map. Taking the skylines. First two. But hey, we're going to be changing up the pace a little bit. We're switching over to a Volt. And they can have moments of speed, of aggression. But overall, as a general flow, there's a lot more time to sort of regroup, to recollect yourselves, to play patient on Volt. It's a much bigger map. So we'll see. Maybe Epic Red. This is their time to regroup, to recollect. Set the tone. Because certainly, again, if you want to slow it down, you can. I mean, you can on a Volt. You certainly can on a Protocol. Hacienda as well for an S&D if we go there. But we'll see. It all has to start on the Volt. For Aurum, though, it's been close. I think overall, you want to close it here. You want to close it with a 3-0. You don't want to get Epic Red any momentum. We'll find out how things go when we lock in, when we load in. Map number 3, Volt Control. Coming up next. Alright, welcome, welcome, welcome. Map 3 underway. There we go, yep. Aurum Esports going up against EpiQ Red. What honestly has been a pretty interesting series. I mean, despite it being 2-0 in favor of Aurum, it's been close. The S&D went in the round 11, the hardpoint. A pretty back and forth battle. I mean, not as close to the S&D, but still. We'll see what Control has in store for us. As geez, a little bit of a tear there. Does ultimately fall there. Dave, though, trying to follow up. Unfortunately, not really much of that. This nade comes out from Seth, forces one to back up. Or, so I guess push forward in that case. Is the A-zone, the first two ticks are there. The third, not quite completed. As Aurum fending off the EpiQ Red offensive pushes. Mike pushes in. A little bit of a brief moment on the hill. Yeah, gotta finish the kill. Yep, there you go. You're not done yet. Few more players around. And Seth's gonna be looking for Mike, but Mike finds Seth instead. Looking for the kills, doesn't quite connect, but it doesn't really matter. You get the E-zone. You've really done your job on that site. Now it's all about resetting, pushing over now, rotating over toward B. And, well, big kills coming from Dave. Mike, though, we saw him back away, takes the opportunity to start to push into his opponent's spawn. And really just needs your teammates to break out of your own spawn for now. As Brew, an unsuspecting target, Mike takes the kill. And your teammates also get some kills, able to see themselves now in the B zone. But mistakes were made indeed. That is not what you want to see, Mike. You gotta win up top. You lose there as well. Is down to Godly left to try and complete the B zone. Those reinforcements start to come through, but the numbers, they're going to be there from the side of Aurum to overwhelm. And just like that, they save it. I mean, it's really off the backs of that mistaken nade. That broke the camel's back. But it's 3 lives now to 10. But the B zone also should be, yeah, like I say, just throw your life away at that point. And there's all 6 ticks. All 6 ticks go the way of EpiQ Red. And for Aurum, I mean, really there, if you're the last one up, last 2 up, you can try and save it, but really you just push the hill if they kill you. That's only 5 ticks, as opposed to the 6. At least the way I look at it. You play for the long game. Not the stat line in that scenario. There you go, Brew finds his way into the A zone, but a few players top scaff, and well, that's going to make things tricky. Kratos just going to be chilling on the A zone, and well, number 6 able to sneak by, go through the pool, go through vault. And it's really right now just a tough time to break out of spawn if you're Aurum. And you just need to group up, get a good series of kills, get a good wave in. But it's just not happening. I mean, Big Dave, you're able to clean up 1, but the numbers are going to be there for the side of EpiQ Red. I mean, they have Aurum in the blender right now. It is 23 lives to 11. And EpiQ Red, a switch has been flicked. They won the last round basically by KDs as well. I mean, again, they got the 6 ticks, but it was like 3 lives to 10 at the end of it. Let's say Godly has some streaks. Flaky doesn't have any streaks yet, but he could get some in the next round. His 18 lives to 3. Nothing more to be had. Well, if you're Epic Red, this is a lovely sight. As the control so far seems to be where the possibility of a reverse sweep picks up. You lead 2-0. You just gotta close out the map. See a few more shots come in. You find one. The trade is good. Big Dave bouncing back, and there you go. Big wave of kills. The B zone is going to be cleared. Big push here. Godly a nice kill, but the rest of their team again needs to just push out of their spawn, attack a point. Godly drops, and well, so does his teammate as well. Really the furthest out. Going down, you can kind of need to make up some ground now. Push up. Kratos, a nice free pick there, and that's a good wave of kills. And yeah, you set up, you get on A. Number 8 really being the only one to really sort of throw a wrench into the works here. Brew does just that. Finding one, distracting a little bit as well, allowing his teammate to get a pick. Now it's 18 lives to 23. Time ticking down, under 30 seconds remaining. You need your teammates to hop on the point. Just need to lock down the entries. And Godly doing just that, living up to the name. Big 3-piece. That should secure your team the time, and he's going to keep it going. He's got more in the tank, but not much more. You do fall, but your team should lock in the A zone now. I mean, maybe not. You need to like double, triple stack this. Keep it going. And eventually now the collapse comes through, and Brew is able to find one. His teammates here as well, though. In the A zone. Should be completed at this point. Maybe not. Never mind. It's going to be saved once more. Another contest comes through. And eventually, you clean up A, but it was a rough one. We wasted a whole lot of time on that one. Now 8 lives to 10, though. Things evened out just a bit here. The cruise comes through, and this is probably from Godly. Yep, there you go. It's going to be finding 2. Teammate finds one more. 7 lives to 7, but really, you just gotta go. You can't really just save the lives if you're the side of Aurum. You have to fly. The contest is here from Seth, so that's what you like to see. Callout's gonna be there. Your teammate's able to get the player by palm. Now 3 lives to 5. No lives remaining for the side of Epic Red. You've invested a cruise as well, so you really want to win the round. You really want to close out the series here. Or not close out the series, I guess close out the map. Send it to a map 4 here. Now a 3v2 Aurum. They just have to hold off, really. Now 2v2, I guess. It's 7. Oh, yep. You drop. It's an unfortunate spot to go down, but Dave, he's going to be chilling by palms here. Now the question is the timing. Is someone going to check? And off we go into the next map. Maybe not, never mind. Scratch that. We got some players entering the unrestricted access zone here, and well, we'll send it back to a break. When we get back, we'll start up the action. Alright, folks, now we are back. Gotten rid of the unwanted party, and, well, now we can get the party started. Map 4. Protocol. Epic Red. On the road. They've started the journey. They've checked in. Looking for the reverse sweep. Aurum looking to shut that down. Looking to end it here. And ended in 4. Wave of kills goes down. Godly's going to be the top here, but for right now, at least, it is going to be Aurum starting off with the opening time, the opening control. P1 going to them so far, and well, we'll see how things look heading into P2. Flaky though drops a few more players around. Seth gonna be playing from the top building, and really, it's just this dual top building control. And Seth, you should have heard the stun, I think. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and the kill comes through, but the trade is gonna be quick in response. But P2 now going to Aurum. Epic Red looking to fight. Godly, a nice kill. Maybe find a second one. Not gonna happen. And Dave just chilling on the zone. The confidence in the teammates saying, hey, no one's going to touch me. I say that, but then the spawns flip. But you're okay with that if you're the side of Aurum. I mean, honestly, that's really, I think, what we were going for the most part. A little bit of P2 time for the side of Epic Red. Be trailing by about 10 points or so. And you also get the spawn flipping once more. Heading into the P3, and, well, you take that. Certainly you do. And off we go, Godly. I mean, you're on a 4 streak. You're looking for a couple more. You find one. You're fed the second. And you're feasting maybe with 3. Nah, Tej ends that. Says, nope. I'm going for the spawn, though. Tej drops. Flaky, though, going to be on the point here. Going to be challenged by a couple players. You have threats from both sides. Flaky's at least able to get one. Does drop, though. But the time going the way of Epic Red so far. Again, that sort of P3 spawn really helping them out there. But now we turn our attention to the next point. Going down under. It's going to be Aurum with the initial control, with the initial setup. They have 2 players down there, a couple more as well venturing their way here. Seth finds one. Another couple players in the stairwell there, but Tej deals with the outside threat. Then everyone, you need to come through the chokehold now. But from both sides, Godly finding 2. Clears off the remaining Aurum players. Dave really challenging that solo. Unfortunately, you fall. But it's a big break from the side of Epic Red. The question is, do they hold it here or not? It's a little bit of a 1v1. Seth's going to win that. I think he had some help from his teammate as well. I think it was actually 2 that was able to push into the point. But you're still trailing behind. You don't have quite a lead yet. Going over into P1, second set of rotations. Seth's going to be able to pick up the AR, but you're going to have to get the call-out. The info that there's this player here. You do find him. Maybe you take a second one with you. No, the answer is going to be not today. Second set of rotations still underway, and 40 seconds remaining here. And it's still a little bit of a fight. Back and forth we go. Tej with 5. Can't find any more. No more cruises. I don't think we have anyone in cruises yet. We've had a few players come pretty close to it, but I don't believe so. We're just kind of cycling through some of these players here. A couple RCs, but no cruises yet. That's creative. Yeah, you shouldn't. I was gonna say you shouldn't give anyone anything on that one, but instead, then he decides to move. Unfortunately, the timing not quite there. Brew, you need to win that. Oh, Mike wins the gunfight. The trade is going to be there. But a trade that, quite frankly, should not have been needed, unfortunately, there. But the rest of your teammates getting pushed up by the side of Epic Red. They are on a 50-point lead. Eventually, Aurum's able to break in. It's going to be tricky, I think, for them, because they need to balance holding this hill along with keeping the spawns over towards next. I mean, they're all spread out. And the slightest move here, and, well, spawns flip. But we'll see. So far, so good. Epic Red still fighting for this hill just briefly. Not a whole lot of members tossed at this yet, but now the point comes to a close. Aurum Esports sees themselves slightly back into this. Now it's a 30-point gap between these two teams. Epic Red with a good break from them. Flaky in for 1. Is it going to be flipping, maybe, I think? Maybe, no, yeah, a little bit from the front now. Here we go, press from the back as well. Godly finding 2. Not much more from that, though. As Mike flanked from the outside. Good kill there. I mean, you're going to have a little bit of call out. At least the one. Brew comes up, finds the kill, though. But it can't find anything more. Not with the AR, not in the point. Dave, though, maybe you fare a little bit better. The answer's going to be no. Flaky. Because this point is mine. As we turn towards the next hill. Down by the little command center here. Last time around, it was Aurum with the initial control. Epic Red with the break, but this time sides have flipped. It looked like it was Epic with some of the control. Aurum, they just smashed right through the doors there. Say, we are not out of this yet. Tej with a nice 2-piece. Teammates clean up the remaining player. And number 7. So all starting to push through. An unfortunate nade there, I think, but you drop, you fall. Nade's being tossed about. Epic Red really challenging this at the last second, breaking it at the final moments of this point. Aurum Picking up the scrap, though. They're able to reclaim the point. Kratos, you're looking for the player. A little bit of a 1v1 scenario. You're going to get the gunfight win, but, I mean, there's not really much to be had from that at this point. It was pretty much a tie game heading into P1 of this third set of rotations. It's going to be contested briefly. Seth, you need to watch overhead. You need to get the big kills. You're looking, not going to find much. Looked like he was, I don't know if it was lag or what, but kind of shooting at ghosts. And Tish, he had a good angle for one, maybe two. Yeah, you take down Godly, you do. Your teammate's able to pick up the players in mid. And it's a 20-point gap, still 20 seconds left to be had on this point. And it is, at this point, really what I would say to be anyone's game so far. A little bit of neutral time. Epic Red quick to pick that up. But P2, oh, the turn and burn! That hurts to see, and another! You don't want to kick things off like that into a P2, but ultimately, yeah, you get the kills, but Aurum, they're going to be here actually on the point. A few more shots ring out. The challenge comes through. And P2 still in the hands of Epic Red so far. And they can... No, I don't think they can win off this. Looking at the timer, looking at the timing of it, I think they're off by like half a second. I could be wrong, but certainly the contest now, neutral time being tossed into the equation now. A P3 will be forced, but is not going to be much that's needed. Much like the map 1. Huge a good kill. The nade's being tossed about, flying right at his face. He does weather the storm, though. Big Dave making big plays on the points. Now you're just on your teammates. Keep trying to keep these kills rolling. Epic Red, though, they're on the point. Picking up the time. They're going to be about 10 seconds off from the win. Aurum, though, they need to push. They need to challenge it. 5 more seconds to go. And it needs to be just a go, go, go moment, but I don't think there's time. Oh, the contest comes through, but it's not. It's just shy by a millisecond there. The game both says no and yes at the same time. The win, it is going to be registered. Epic Red. Looking scary off the map 4. They're looking terrifying after the map 3. They truly are. Looking for the reverse sweep. Sending it to the map 5. They needed just the change of pace, the open map. As it is going to be decided on a map 5. Hacienda Search and Destroy. Aurum. It started off hot. Taking the first 2 maps. Again, they were close maps. But since then, Epic Red shifted up a gear. Took a convincing control. The hard point, it was looking pretty solid for them. A little bit of back and forth. Aurum, certainly potential to take that map at the end of it there, but ultimately Epic Red able to lock it down. But now it comes down to the map 5. Aurum Esports. Do you stop the reverse sweep here? Do you finish the series out? Do you win 3-2? Or Epic Red? Do you make the plays? Do you make the reverse sweep happen? The dream? Does it come to life? We'll find out. Map 5 coming up shortly here. Don't go anywhere, because I think we got ourselves a nice close map on our hands. Alrighty, folks, off we go into the map number 5. Aurum Esports going up against Epic Red. Series tied up 2-2. And well, in map 2, the S&D was pretty exciting from start to finish. Hopefully, we get the same kind of show to conclude our series. A little bit of friendly tags, love taps if you will. And Mike, ooh! A nice two-piece, but unfortunately Godly, he can't follow it up. Brew takes the round, getting the defuse in, getting the kills. Just like that round goes the way of Aurum to start. I mean, yeah, it was Brew's like big two-piece there to follow up Mike's big two-piece. We switch sides now. Head into the next round. And looking at it, it's going to be a little bit of an A hit. Number 3, kind of left alone. Can we? There we go. Flaky. I mean, he's going to be called upon. Never mind. Never mind. Instead, a little bit of a top action here. A few more players looking around. It's just the timing there. They're just not there. Number 6, are you top? Are you bottom? Where are you? Well, just a pack of wolves over there. And that's what you like to see. Playing together as a group, looking for quick and easy trades. Big Dave shuts down Godly. But I think, yeah, this player's off in the corner. Maybe? Maybe not? No, sorry. I thought he was down low. But time is ticking down. For Big Dave to make a move. And, yeah, the bomb's going to be down. You find another pick. Oh, I was going to say maybe the timing works out, but it doesn't. Unfortunately, Dave drops there. It was looking like maybe he was going to be able to get away. I don't think he had time for the plant. So even if he got the kill, I think the round was still lost, but I thought maybe you were going to get this player here for a second. But it doesn't work out that way. Things tied up now 1-1 both sides. Taking a round. Taking the I believe defensive rounds. Sorry, kind of my memory is that of a goldfish sometimes. Nades and stuns being tossed about. Big Dave, I mean, he's trying to look for a big play, but instead his teammate's going to pick it up, but the timing works out. Flaky's able to slip by, possibly into enemy lines. No, but absolutely destroyed there. Nonetheless, still, it was a tall order. Nonetheless, 1v4, 1v3, yeah, 1v4 there, I think. But Aurum off with the 2-1 lead to sort of start off our opening S&D rounds. The play a little bit towards mid, looking like it's going to be more of a hit towards A. Some feelers in mid. Seth gonna get tagged. No kill comes through. Flaky says, "I'll take that, thank you." Bomb does start to get planted. Greatest from the back. Oh my goodness, Tej, what are you on? Somehow wins that gunfight too against an SMG. Almost did it again. Godly says no. I will be taking this kill. And taking another one as well, possibly looking for the third. There's one lone remaining player, Dave. I mean, yeah, you usually need to look for the defuse, and yeah, you're up top, and no one's checking it, really. Someone's gonna check the up top! Dave, unfortunately, drops. And just a few more seconds is all you needed, Dave. I mean, really, you were in a great spot. No one was able to really check that. I mean, it was a great beam from Godly here. But if you were able to get that pick and get away, that was the round. That was it. And again, in general, like, no one was watching that to begin with. It was just kind of Godly just like at the last second saying, hey, I got to check the up top, looking at the time. And it works out great. I thought for sure, though, it was going to go the other way around with the free pick on that bomb carrier. Or the bomb diffuser, I should say. I mean, Sephi, I mean, you're just going into a rat's nest there. Yeah, don't challenge fate. Don't tempt it. But Brew, he's not scared, but maybe you should be. Seth left alone, but falls pretty quickly there. And see yourselves 3-2 and it with an advantage over to Epic. Epic Red. That was 3-2 with Epic Red with an advantage. And this is kind of a similar site that we saw, I believe, in the map 2 as well. Epic Red, at this point, I think, had like a 3-2 advantage, if I'm not mistaken. So, we'll see. Maybe not the stun you wanted. Maybe don't stun your teammates. Hashtag trig advice. Don't stun your teammates. Certainly expecting a play from the back here, from the wrap, and yeah, the timing's gonna work out. Big read there. You thought you had a free kill as up top as well there. It doesn't happen. And now it's Godly left in the 1v3. I mean, it was that big read there in the back, the flank play, but unfortunately the front part just absolutely collapses. And time ticking down. You don't really have time yet. Yep, the player in the corner should get the free kill. If you're not going to check it. Now it's 3-3. Things tied up. 3 rounds down. 3 more to go. The question is going to be who's going to hit that first. I don't think we have any streaks on the board here, if I'm not mistaken. We'll do this. Not work. Doesn't look like it. Brew drops pretty quickly there. Or sorry, Brew. And Dave falls as well. Well, there you go, Seth. Everyone that I'm not spectating, basically, at the end of here. At the end of that, Tej. The 1v4 would be an absolute miracle of a clutch. I mean, we seemed pretty close to it. We saw a 1v3 the other night, but we're not seeing it here. Epic. Going to be keeping their lead. Not a huge one, but that slight round advantage of this back and forth. They are hungry for the win here. And off we go. Gonna be a little bit of a battle in mid here in just a moment. An RC car is also gonna be out. Brew with the stun. Should get a hit. You find one. The trade is there, though. The RC, I don't think it's really gonna be finding much. His door's gonna be closed as well. I don't think they can open the doors. Oh, maybe they can. Never mind. I stand corrected. Apparently, doors can open cars. Sorry, cars can open doors. Did not know that. I would not expect that. You know, well, a drone dog with the like an extra arm or something like that. You know, I don't know. The RC doesn't feel like it has opposable thumbs to do that. But it's an advanced world we live in, I guess. Tej, nice pick. Now a 2v2, but the time is going to be ticking down. You do need to get the bomb planted, but luckily for them, there's no one around B whatsoever. Instead, going for a huge flank play. We'll have to see if this pays off. Both of them are going to be grouped up, but... Oh, but they get pieced! 4-4 now. We're getting closer and closer to that end. But it's just one step at a time. Back and forth we go. Round number 9 now. The winner of this gets a huge advantage. Gets the first opportunity of winning the map. Epic Red. Going for that A site. And it's a free plan if they really want to, but they're just going to push all the way through to the back, I guess. Mike with a good pick. Mike with a second. And the big flank starts to come through. Starts to develop. Tej with one, though. And now it's Mike left alone, though, 1v1. For the ace as well. And Mike gets it. Huge round. Epic Red. One more round. And the reverse sweep is theirs. For Aurum Esports. You're on the edge. No room for errors at this point. No mistakes can be made. Brew, the first to drop. And once again, more RCs. I really don't know where they're getting them. To be honest with you, I feel like we've seen so many RCs this game. Teach a big kill there. If you have an RC as well, maybe you want to join the party there. Or maybe you just want to get the bomb down. The bomb is planted, 3v3. Seth will fall. Big Dave drops as well. Is Tej left alone? He tosses out the nade. I mean, they're all there. I don't think you have the bullets to defend this off. You find one, you can't find another, and there you go. That is gonna be it. Game, set, and match. 6-4. The scoreline of the S&D. The reverse sweep comes through. Equip Red. Kicked it into gear. Three maps in a row after going down 2. And that is what you like to see if you're in a Equip gaming fan. I mean, maybe you would have liked to have it done in 3, but reverse sweep fashion. You like to see it. They get the job done. And again, for them, it's a nice little boost. You went down 0-1 and your game 1 wasn't on stream, but you take the 1-1 at the end of week 1. For Aurum, they still got one game to go, but they do start off so far 0-1. GG's all around, though. Honestly, it was close. This series did feel like it could go either way. I mean, you take out the control, and it's pretty even across the board, in my opinion, at least. I mean, in general, you know, the hard point was 250 to like 200, something thereabouts, or 225. I don't remember. Somewhere there. Skyline was around 11. I think that one was a 1v1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Or I'm taking that one by the tiniest of margins. Bolt control, I mean, again, like I said, that one. That one was a complete kind of annihilation of Aurum. Again, I was just a 3-0. Even with some mistakes, again, even with the team nades. And the protocol, I mean, that one was kind of back and forth. Saw a couple lead changes, I believe, in that one. But overall, Epic, able to get the win. 250 to 225, a little bit closer than I think you wanted at that one. But, hey, you get the job done. You'll say, hey, move on to next. We're able to survive. And, well, the hacienda, the S&D, 6-4. Not quite the round 11, but still back and forth up until the very end there where it was that 2-round advantage. And Epic Red, a little bit of a redemption from the S&D map too. And, well, that's the series. GG's all around. That's going to be it for tonight. Got a couple more casts, I think, coming up the next couple days as well, so stay tuned for that. Appreciate the follows as well. Getting the XP League Twitch popping again. I think there's a sub in there as well at some point. I'll be honest with you. Oh yeah, from Epic. Papa Bear, appreciate it. As always, supporting the XP League. And well, again, we'll be back at it. GG's. Well, we'll see how these two teams fare as well, so far. It's been some pretty epic battles.